Hi guys, so this is a very different video than I normally film, but I wanted to hop on here and kind of express my feelings towards infertility right now in this exact moment because um, infertility is weighing very heavy on my heart right now. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I apologize for this video. It is going to be kind of deeper than videos I've filmed in the past, just really sharing my feelings towards infertility. So, if you don't know, I have a 2-year-old daughter who my husband and I conceived through IVF after trying for a very, very long time. And we have, as of recently, well, it's been about a year now since we started going through fertility treatments again. We have had 3 failed frozen embryo transfers. We've done the ERA testing. We've had numerous HCGs done, a polypectomy, miscarriage at 5 weeks and 1 day, and that brings us to now. So that has happened all within a year. So it's been a lot. And so the miscarriage I had at 5 weeks and 1 day, we would have been expecting in April. So I would currently be about 12 weeks pregnant right now. And the reason, I go through spurts. I don't always feel so sad and depressed or crazy, or I don't even know what you would call this emotion that I'm feeling. But I went to one of my really good friends' little girl's first birthday party today, and I already knew. I didn't really already know, but I knew. I just knew, like, that they were going to announce that they're expecting their second child on their daughter's first birthday, because one of my other friends did this same exact thing. So I just had this feeling that they were going to announce. I did not know previously, which, her knowing my situation, I guess, would have been nice for her to give me a heads up. But of course she didn't, which is fine. I shouldn't expect that of people. I didn't expect that of her, but it's hard when you struggle with infertility. I've already done some crying, so my makeup is a little messed up. And I told myself that I wasn't going to cry. It was fine. And then my daughter spilled her bubbles, and I lost it. And it wasn't because of the spilled bubbles, it was just, I was trying so hard all day not to cry, and that literally just, it was the cherry on top, and she spilled her bubbles, and I started crying. um, but anyways, I don't want this video to be 2 hours long. So I wanted to hop on here and talk about my feelings towards this. And, infertility really sucks. It's really hard because I really want to be happy for her. I really, truly do. I want to be happy for her. She's one of my really, really good friends, and I cannot be happy for her. I just can't. I just cannot find it in my heart anywhere to be happy for her. It's so sick, and I can't believe I'm even saying that, but that's infertility. Like, it's a really hard pill for me to swallow. I just, I can't. I don't know. I want to be happy for her, but I can't. It literally makes me a little nauseous and sick. I just have no other way of explaining it. And I hate that I feel this way. Um, I just have so many emotions. It's really hard because then, especially now, Rosalie is 2, and now by this time, if I were to get pregnant, she would be 3 by the time we have another kid, and then seeing them, and it's their daughter's first birthday, so they'll have 2 under 2, Yahoo, yippee for them. I just cannot help but like be negative, and I don't even. I said congratulations. I did not cry in front of her. I tried to act as happy as I could. Okay, when I was in public, obviously, but the emotions that come with infertility is it's sick. It really is just so hard. Um, and I wanted to get on here and kind of talk about this because I know that a lot of people go through infertility and have these feelings, and maybe you have nobody to talk to about it, like me. Um, and even my husband doesn't really understand. Mm, I think it's different for males because they are not the ones that are having to go through these constant transfers and shoot themselves up with all these shots and medications and have all these mood swings and crazy side effects happen to them, and then have to deal with the type of loss that we go through when you go through fertility treatments and it doesn't work. It's really hard for me to express all the things that I feel, but I fear that we won't ever have the chance to have another. I mean, not have the chance to have another child. I just fear that we won't have another child, and it weighs really, really heavy on me. It is just something that I just can't get past. And to see people, especially people close to you, having what you want so badly and just getting it so easily. I mean, of course, she wasn't even trying. I mean, who actually tries now? It's like just another thing right on top of everything else. Like, oh, good, you're pregnant and you didn't even try. Perfect. Because you know what? You have no idea. It's just a really ugly thing. And I hate more than anything. Like, I think I hate the most that I, like, literally cannot be happy for her. It hurts me that I cannot be happy for my friend. It literally, like, and I think, will I ever get over this? Like, even after hopefully we have another kid or two or three or four. We won't go that far. But I just always wonder, like, am I always going to feel like this? Am I always just, is it going to be a hard thing for me to be happy for people? And then here's the other kicker. Of course, she's due in April when I would have been due. So, yeah, so I'll get to watch her pregnancy throughout this whole thing and just know that that could have been me, should have been me. I was pregnant. I miscarried, so yeah, it's just great. I'm doing really well over here right now. Um, yeah, so I don't even know if this video makes any sense. I just really wanted to get on here and share my thoughts with you guys, and I wanted you to know that if you are feeling this way, you are not alone. And again, I want to mention, because I've mentioned this in other videos, that I know that I am beyond blessed to have one child. I know that some people that are struggling and have gone through the things that I have gone through still don't have one child. So I am beyond blessed and grateful to have Rosalie, which is another thing that I'm constantly like asking myself, why is she not enough? Like, I don't want to say that she's not enough, but like, I wish I could just find in my heart to not want another child and to just be happy with my life so that I don't have to continue to go through these fertility treatments. But I just so badly in my heart want a bigger family and want more kids that I just I can't stop trying. I'm just not ready, I guess, to throw in the towel. And it's another thing that kind of I beat myself up over because I get in these moods like I'm in right now, and it's hard for me to pull myself out of it and to be in the moment with her. And it eats me up more than anything to not be like giving her my 110% at every time because she deserves it. And I, it, I don't even know what I'm saying. But, I will say that having a child, like if you want more kids, even after having the one, does not make going through infertility any easier because we already have one child and I'm still struggling with infertility. Yes, I am beyond blessed and thankful, and like I said, try to give her 110% of me and my time all the time that I can with her, but it doesn't make infertility any easier, which is why I always think, like, am I always going to be like this? Or is there going to be a day where I don't have to struggle with infertility? Like, I cannot wait for the day to come that I don't have to struggle with infertility because it is sick. It eats you alive. It really, truly does. It eats you from the inside out. And you know what's even worse is like I feel like I don't even want to talk to my friend. Like somebody that I talk to on a regular basis, like call all the time on my way home from work and whatnot, just to catch up and see how things are going. I don't even want to talk to her. Like if she calls, texts, I don't want to respond. Like I just don't want to talk to her because I know I'm in a very negative spot right now and I want to be happy for her. Like I said, I really do. And I don't want to be like mean or say anything that might offend her because I'm upset at the fact that she can get pregnant and I can't. And it's just sucks. So I honestly, I don't even want to talk to her because I know that anything I say is not going to be something that she wants to hear because I just cannot. I have a really hard time being a fake person, so, I'm very easily read when I'm upset or, yeah, like, one of the stupid things I would probably say is, what is wrong with you for having two kids under the age of two? When in reality, you know, I probably, I always think, like, if I didn't struggle with infertility and could have gotten pregnant, well, obviously I would have gotten pregnant by now because we've been trying for a year. So, yes, maybe I would have had two under two. So, how is it okay for me to say to somebody else, or even for me to think, what is wrong with you for having two kids under two? And that's just me trying to convince myself that, it's okay. That's, and I know that it's just me trying to make my situation feel better for me, and I know that it's not right, and I know that it's mean, and I know that it would hurt her if I said something like that. So right now I need my space, I need my time, and I guess maybe if you clicked on this video because you know somebody that's struggling with infertility and maybe you're pregnant and you have a friend and you don't know how to tell them or whatever the case may be, just please know. Like, do it privately. Just let them know. Like, I would have liked the heads up. I would have liked to know before instead of just having it, like, thrown on me like that. Um, Probably definitely not in person. Maybe over the phone so she doesn't have to see my actual facial reaction. And definitely not in front of other people. And, I don't know. And then just know that just give your friend time because it is hard to be happy for someone when you want that same thing so badly and you just can't have it. I mean, it's terrible. It really, really, truly is. But I think I'm done rambling now. I really can't think of anything else I wanted to ramble about. I'm sorry if this video totally made no sense at all and just put you in a bad mood, but I wanted to share my feelings in this moment. So maybe if you feel this way or have ever felt this way, then you know that you are not alone. And just hang in there. Your time will come, my time will come. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this together. So I've changed locations, obviously, but there's just two more things I wanted to say that I'm feeling, that I just randomly, I just keep thinking and thinking. One is that, I almost feel guilty that I have not been able to get pregnant and provide Rosalie a sibling. For me, I have two brothers, and it is important for me for her to have a sibling. And I feel guilty, and I feel sad that I have not been able to give her that. And she's very smart for her age, and she is realizing very quickly that other people have brothers and sisters, and she keeps telling me that she wants specifically a sister, but you get the point. She wants a sibling. She's telling me she wants a sibling, and it is just tearing me up. And then it kind of hurts my heart now that she is getting older and she is able to realize things like that then she'll see this little 1-year-old becoming a big sister, and it just makes me wonder if she'll wonder why she's still not a big sister. And it breaks my heart to think that we might not be able to give her that. And I know that one day she'll understand. But it's just something really hard, and, it really breaks my heart. And then the other thing is, obviously, she then announced on Facebook and Instagram and social media, whatnot, that she is expecting. So, I'm currently taking some time off of those social medias, because every time I sign on and it's the first thing that pops up on my thing, because I like all of her posts because she's one of my good friends, it just starts all these emotions back over, and I'm trying to get them out right now and verbalize them, and hopefully saying it out loud will make me feel somewhat better. But I want to move on and not think about it and not ruin my whole night, week, month, year over this. So yeah. So, sometimes staying off of social media helps a little bit. And also, why did it take everything inside of me to hit the like button on that post? SMH. Alright, on that note, I'm really done now, so I hope that you guys enjoyed this rant. Maybe by some chance it helped you. Maybe you felt this way before. I don't know, but I hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your day or night. That's all. I will see you guys in my next video. Hopefully I won't be ranting. Bye!